Good morning, or evening, or afternoon, whichever applies to you. I hope you're having a good one. Wow, people waiting on me for a change. No. How's it going, my friends? Welcome to the channel. My name's Brian, as you can see, and I'm a poet. And this is my channel. And what are we here for? We are here to say hi. How you doing? You can hear. Hey Haley, how's it going, my friend? And of course, Pizza, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a morning already now, hasn't it? Yeah, how y'all doing this morning? Oh, so what are we here for? I ask myself that question all the time, and you know what I get the answer to? I don't know. Yeah. But right here, right now, why are we here on my channel? Why are you guys watching me move my lips without saying anything? It's because if you look in the description, right? It's called Classic Poetry with a Twist. That's the show. So, what's classic poetry? Classic poetry is classic poetry is anything good, old, public domain, stuff like that. The twist. The twist is I take said poem and I plug it into a AI music generator. It spits out a couple tracks, and we do a live reactions. I haven't heard them until you've heard them, and you haven't heard them until I've heard them. So, how's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me because it's pretty damn fun. That's why I do it. And I assume that that's why you guys are here. So let's get back to the chat. Say a little, hey, Don Gloves. How's it going? Couldn't sleep. Don, I hate that, but I'm kind of glad because you get to see the show. How's it going? So before we go any further, like Haley was saying there, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And everything I do here is under fair use or public domain, and mainly it's cool. At least I think it's cool. Of course, I'm a big dork anyways, so. So, what do we got on the agenda for today? What is the agenda? Well, originally, I was going to do a theme of the number 13, but it didn't quite work out because I couldn't really find anything. Here, let me do this. Couldn't really find anything that fit the bill. So, what I did was I found a couple. And then what happened yesterday was after I found this one here, which is our first one, June Jordan's Roman poem number 13. And this one here is just simply number 13 poem by Clavin Berg. I decided to go down to Hot Springs. And I went down there to their open mic they have on Wednesday, which it was fun. I was really nervous and I sucked. But hey, I haven't read it, and it also reminded me that I haven't read anything in a while. So, Pizza, I had to talk to you about that. Anyways, so when I got back this morning, I was really tired. So this morning I just went ahead and let me continue to share the screen. And I picked some more poems, and these are the other ones. As usual, all the links and everything are in the description. So like I said, we got Roman poem number 13 and number 13 poem are the only ones about 13. The rest of them are just by old American farts. Like John Greenleaf Whittier, Ichabod. I'm assuming that's about Ichabod Crane from one of my favorite stories. Well, we'll find. And then, being a sailor, Old Ironsides. Yay. By Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. And then we got The Dying Lover by Richard Henry Stoddard. And finally, The Raven Days by Sidney Lanier. Or Lanier. Something like that. So what do y'all think? All right, here, stop sharing. Yeah, I like to do it regularly. I did, since I got the car, I've been able to go a handful of times. And yesterday was my first opportunity since the New Year's, actually. Hey, Power Lines, how's it going? Nice of you to stop by. But yeah, they're always fun. Might go again next week. Don't know. But there's one going on the 2nd at UCA that I'm probably going to be doing. I'll give y'all more info on that after this weekend, because there's actually a poetry reading. If you're in the Central Arkansas area, there is a poetry reading. I'm just attending it. I'm not reading, but it's got 2 well-known poets or whatever. That's like poetry for the public or something like that at the Faulkner County Library in Conway on Sunday, my birthday. I'm going to be there, so be there watching. So if you're in the area. So what do y'all say? Want to get on with the show? Well, let's see here. With what we got here. June Jordan, Roman poem number 13.
Only our hearts will argue hard against the small lights letting in the news. And who can choose between the worst possibility and the last, between the winners of the wars against breathing and the last war everyone will lose? And who can choose between the dry gas domination of the future and the past, between the consequences of the killers and the past of all the killing? There is no choice in these. Your voice breaks very close to me, my love. Against the small lights letting in the news. And who can choose between the worst possibility and the last, between the winners of the wars against breathing and the last war everyone will lose? And who can choose between the dry gas domination of the future and the past, between the consequences of the killers and the past of all the killing? There
Let's see here. Yes, that was okay. Definitely didn't suck. And remember, our standards here are pretty low. Yes, the build was good. And I'm glad you enjoyed it, my dear Dawn. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dawn loves it. All right. Well, how about number 2? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, another one. Haley says the haunting tone is nice. Well, considering if you look at the, I'm looking here. If you look at the, click on the description, click on the URL for this one in the description, and the themes are despair, future, and war. And actually, that's what a lot of these poems are about. The universe has a way of tapping into the zeitgeist. I don't know. It's weird. So let's see what number 2 has in store for us now, shall we?
Only our hearts will argue hard against the small lights, letting in the news. And who can choose between the worst possibility and the last, between the winners of the wars against breathing and the last war everyone will lose. And who can choose between the dry gas domination of the future and the past, between the consequences of the killers and the past of all the killing? There is no choice in these. Your voice breaks very close to me, my love. Only our hearts will argue hard against the small lights, letting in the news. And who can choose between the worst possibility and the last, between the winners of the wars against breathing and the last, between the winners of the wars against breathing and the last war everyone will lose. And who can choose between the dry gas domination of the future and the past, between the consequences of the killers and the past of all the killing? There is no choice in these. Your voice breaks very close to me, my love.
Let's see what y'all have to say. Number 1 is better. Yes, I like number 1. close. And Paralyzed is like very tasteful guitar solo. I'm glad you like that one too. Like the music, late 70s vibe. So far so good. Definitely not a stinker. Definitely not a sucker. Definitely didn't suck. Because remember, yeah, definitely low standards. Oh, I love it. I love it. I like it when I amuse myself. All right. This is number 13 poem by Clavin, Berg.
I sit here alone, crying, dying, listening to notes save me. The pieces have fallen, the castles are deserted, the fortifications have been taken, overrun. My heart shrivels while my mind whirls. The death of a love so old but new. What happened? The tears won't yet fall, and my heart won't yet break. But soon the realization will come. What has happened? The cannons are fired, the shells exploded, the war is won and lost, fading away. The darkness envelops, the light struggles, even the brightest star. Save me, love. My heart shrivels while my mind whirls. The death of a love so old but new. What happened? The tears won't yet fall, and my heart won't yet break. But soon the realization will come. What has happened? The cannons are fired, the shells exploded, the war is won and lost, fading away. The darkness envelops, the light struggles, even the brightest star. Save me, love.
Interesting. Definitely a theme going on here today that I did not know about. And good morning, or it's afternoon there, ain't it? Good afternoon, Sophia. Thank you for joining us. Even if you are in a public cafe, it's always nice to have you around for, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm glad you like it so far. So far, this has been pretty fun. Yeah, those darn felines. Tell yourself that. Yeah, sure. So let's see what number 2 has in store for us now, shall we? Number 13 poem version 2.
I sit here alone, crying, dying, listening to the notes, save me. The pieces have fallen, the castles are deserted, the fortifications have been taken, overrun. My heart shrivels while my mind whirls. The death of a love so old but new. What happened? The tears won't yet fall, and my heart won't yet break. But soon the realization will come. What has happened? The cannons are fired, the shells exploded. The war is won and lost, fading away. The darkness envelops, the light struggles. Even the brightest star, save me, my heart shrivels while my mind whirls. The death of a love so old but new. What happened? The tears won't yet fall, and my heart won't yet break. But soon the realization will come. What has happened? The cannons are fired, the shells exploded. The war is won and lost, fading away. Darkness envelops, the light struggles. Even the brightest star.
I didn't expect that one to cut off. That sucks, because that was good. And that one wasn't even 4 minutes long, wasn't quite 4 minutes long. Yes, this one is even better than me. I like her voice and lyrics. Yeah. Good morning, Miss Kim. How you doing? Thank you for joining. It's definitely warm piano melodies. I like both of them too. We'll have to go with number 1 because it's kind of complete. Definitely. Her- Definitely like the voice on that one too. Yeah. Too bad it wasn't just a little bit longer. And I'm telling you, that one. Here, let me see how long it was. Oh no, wrong one. Cancel that. Because when they're about, that one was only 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and it cut off at the end of it. Huh? That was cheap. Soon I was freaking dropping the ball on that one. Do your best. Yeah. Yeah, I got no plans. Oh, we'll be there, or try to be. Yes, it is LRH's birthday today. I don't like to think about that dude being a freaking Pisces. Yeah, hit the like button. We're not at that part of the show. Yes, that Lafayette. It said Lafayette Ronald Hubbard didn't have many cups in his cupboard. Commodore Crackpot Navy went batshit crazy, and out of his mouth the nonsense blubbered. That's my comment on L. Ron Hubbard today. Where are we now? Oh, yes, we are at the, the oddball of the group today. Ichabod by John Greenleaf Whittier.
So fallen, so lost, the light withdrawn, which once he wore. A glory from his gray hairs gone forevermore. Revile him not, the tempter hath a snare for all, and pitying tears, not scorn and wrath, befit his fall. Oh, dumb, be passion stormy rage, when he who might have lighted up and led his age falls back in night. Scorn would the angels laugh to mark a bright soul-driven fiend, goaded down the endless dark from hope and heaven. Let not the land, once proud of him, insult him now, nor brand with deeper shame his dim, dishonored brow, but let its humbled sons instead from sea to lake a long lament as for the dead in sadness make. Of all we loved and honored not, save power remains. A fallen angel's bride of thought, still strong in chains. All else is gone from those great eyes, no soul has raised. When faith is lost, when all dies, the man is dead. Then pay the reverence of old days to his dead fame. Walk backward with averted gaze and hide the shame.
And that was good. Despite the fact that it ended abruptly, you could tell it was wanting to transition. That one, it was actually 4 minutes long. So, let's see here. My name is Ron. It's my birthday. I definitely didn't get it right. Oh my Lord, that guy. Yeah, insomnia sucks. But I'm glad you're here. And Sophia just realized that no one will likely get her F. Sciento bracelet marked from Hubbard's Insanity Small Town. Hey, I can kind of say the same thing because, you know, I come from and I live in a little spot on the map. So, yep. But what is it? And of course, our Don Gloves here suggests, hey, use it as a conversation starter. And of course, that one reminded her. Let's see here. Go on. Yeah. There, my connectivity. Ugh. This one reminded me of an artist from the mid-70s, but I'm not sure who. Very pretty. Joan Baez. Same here, you know, and yeah, I don't think Scientology would make a very good foothold, get a very good foothold in rural Arkansas. They should try up in Fayetteville. Although I did hear someone in the chats mention that they might have something. We'll have to go up there and check. I don't know, but I've not been. Only thing I've been able to find Scientology related in Arkansas is a Narconon in Little Rock. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to the second version of that one now, shall we? Ichabod. This is John Greenleaf Whittier's Ichabod version 2.
So falling, so lost, the light withdrawn, which once he wore, the glory from his gray hair's gone forevermore. Revile him not, the tempter hath a snare for all, and pitying tears, not scorn and wrath, befit his fall. Oh, dumb be passion's stormy rage, when he who might have lighted up and led his age falls back in night. Scorn would the angels laugh to mark a bright soul-driven fiend, going down the endless dark from hope and heaven. dead fame. Walk backward with averted gaze and hide the shame.
So what did y'all think of that? Let's see here. At first, okay. Yes, of course, be safe out there, wherever you are, no matter what you're doing. Be safe, yet have fun. So, at first, pizza was like meh. Yes, it was meh at first. It got better. Okay, and that's interesting. Protesting being part of culture. They're supposed to be part of our culture here too, but apparently, if you're a university who receives federal funding from a Department of Education that they want to destroy anyways, it's illegal? Don't know. So collectively, this is interesting. I hope it's a good memory too, because some of the best memories I have from that time period, especially, is the music. So, yes, that's interesting. It's all interesting. Gordon Lightfoot vibes, definitely. And pizza was at 6 years old. It was Elvis on cleaning days. Yes, I actually remember when Elvis passed. I remember everybody being sad and mellow but nice. Yeah, pretty much. Another one of those is just like, can't really choose. We had a lot of those this week. The weekend review show is going to be interesting. Probably going to be difficult for me to put together. I love it. So, that was the first half of the show. What do you think? So, if you so choose to, on your way in or your way out, please remember to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And as a reminder, everything we do here is under fair use and mostly in the public domain. And as always, it's pretty freaking cool. That's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for. Mikhail's name. Yeah, I remember watching that. Oh, yep. You were upset. Oh, where were we? Okay, I'm getting distracted here. Nostalgia. Don't you just love it? No. All right, we are at the one that appeals to the sailor in me. Old Ironsides. Oliver Wendell Holmes, Sr.
Tattered ensign down, long has it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout, and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the ocean air shall sweep the clouds no more. Her deck once red with blood, where knelt the vanquished foe, when winds were hurrying o'er the flood and waves right below. Nor shall feel the victor's tread, or know the conquered need. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea.
hero's blood, where knelt the vanquished foe. When winds were hurrying o'er the flood, and waves were wide below, no more shall feel the victor's tread, or know the conquered need. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea. Oh, better that her shattered hull should sink beneath the wave. Her thunder shook the mighty deep, and there should be her grave. Nailed to the mast, the holy flag, set every threadbare sail, and give her to the god of storms, the lightning and the
All right, let's go to the chat here. Approaching succulus. No, I like that. It had the Dropkick Murphys vibe. This is the sea shanty. Definitely a little Celtic in there. Thank you for joining us before you go to work, my sir. Don't have too much fun. Don't work too hard. And make it look like you do. Yes, later, Cricket. Wise. Let's see here. Not connecting emotionally with that one. I understand that. Let's see here. It's interesting. Union got coffee from the local cafe. Yeah, see, with everything that's happening, especially in LA, as far as the protest part of our little community here, what's happening now, I think it's a good thing. It's unfortunate because it didn't have to happen, but it's happening, so we got to deal with it. And I think I don't know. I'm hoping it all works out for the best, and that we can get back to having fun. All right, so that sounded better in my head than when I tried to rehearse that earlier. So just ignore what the hell I said. No, it'll all work out. More bumps in the road. More bumps in the road.
I tear her tattered ensign down. Long has it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout, and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the ocean air shall sweep the clouds no more. gave.
Yeah, still man. I think that one's going to need a makeover treatment. I'm thinking I'm going to go to my go-to blues. I'm going to do a blues version of it. Maybe you'll hear a blues version of that one tomorrow. Yes, Sophia. The conditions, I don't doubt. It's horrifying to me. Shush. And I live here. It's also disappointing. I don't like to think about it. That's why we're here, to try to forget about all that stuff. So what do y'all think? Okay, here. Our next one on the agenda in the program on the list is The Dying Lover by Richard Henry Stoddard.
The grass that is under me now will soon be over me, sweet. When you walk this way again, I shall not hear your feet. You may walk this way again and shed your tears like dew. They will be no more to me than mine are now to you. The grass that is under me now will soon be over me, sweet. When you walk this way again, I shall not hear your feet. You may walk this way again and shed your tears like dew. They will be no more to me than mine are now to you. Then mine are now to you.
Yeah, that one started out like it was going to suck. I liked it. I'm just going to leave this one like right there for a second. And how sad it makes me feel. Tell your brother we said hi. And I'm glad you liked it. Yes, I did like how it built up. Yes, it started out like it was going to be a snoozer. And then it turned out to be pretty good. Despite the fact that it's like a very downer poem. Oh well. Let's try number 2. Let's see what number 2 has in store for us.
The grass that is under me now will soon be over me, sweet. When you walk this way again, I shall not hear your feet. You may walk this way again and shed your tears like dew. They will be no more to me than mine are now to you.
The grass that is under me now soon be over me, sweet. When you walk this way again, I shall not hear your feet. You may walk this way again and shed your tears like dew. They will be no more to me than mine are now to you. They will be no more to me than mine are now to you. Then mine are now to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of them are good. Second one had to grow on me. But see, one of the reasons I joined the Navy was to try to live in a foreign country. I wanted to be stationed in a foreign country for a little while. It turns out that didn't happen because of the job I ended up getting. The only shore duty opportunities were in the United States, and they were few and far between. So, yeah. We have a winner. Yay. So, let's go ahead without any further, nothing further from me at the moment. Our final selection for today is The Raven Days by Sidney Lanier. Lanier, Lanier. Lanier. Here we go.
Our hearts are gone out, and our hearts are broken, and but the ghosts of Holmes to us remain, and ghastly eyes and hollow sighs give token from friend to friend of an unspoken pain. Oh, raven days, dark raven days of sorrow, ring to us in your wetted ivory beams. Some sign out of the far land of tomorrow, some strip of sea green dawn, some orange streaks. Ye float in dusky files, forever croaking. Ye chill our manhood with your dreary shade. Dumb in the dark, not even God invoking, we lie in chains, too weak to be afraid. Oh, raven days, dark raven days of sorrow, will ever any warm light come again? Will ever the lit mountains of tomorrow begin to gleam athwart the mournful plain?
Didn't I tell you? And it just happened. I'm going to blame the universe for that one, because you know how I do it. I grab a book or whatever, and whatever flops out. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there because this is a place we come to forget that stuff. Don't worry, I'm not. This is fine. But yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here for us to forget that. And hopefully, sometime soon, if the universe is willing, I'll get more than what? Where am I at now in subscriber count? I was complaining about reaching, and I shit you not, 411 subscribers 6 times. It'd go up to 411 and go down, back up to 6 times. And now I'm at least as of this showing, see here, in my backwoods. I'm still at 419, so not at quite a magic 420 mark yet, but yeah. No need to apologize, because most of us here are of a like mind. I did not see Crickets live. I guess I'll have to check the replay. But yeah. But I started this channel just to archive my poetry. I never thought that I would get something where I could actually go live daily and do something cool. And if you like what you hear here, tell people about it. I'm a bad self-marketer. If I was a better self-promoter, yeah, we'd be having this conversation. But yeah, I love it. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed and the likes and all that stuff. And everything to do here is under fair use. So without further ado, my friends, let's go ahead and play the last version of The Raven Days by Sidney Lanier.
Are gone out and our hearts are broken, and but the ghosts of homes to us remain, and ghastly eyes and hollow sighs give token from friend to friend of an unspoken pain. Oh, raven days, dark raven days of sorrow, bring to us in your wetted ivory beaks some sign out of the far land of tomorrow, some strip of sea green dawn, some orange streaks. Ye float in dusky files forever croaking, ye chill our manhood with your dreary shade. Dumb in the dark, not even God invoking, we lie in chains, too weak to be afraid. Oh, raven days, dark raven days of sorrow, will anyone like come again? Will ever the lit mountains of tomorrow begin to gleam athwart the mournful plain? athwart the mournful plain.
Well, what'd y'all think of that? You guys know me. Thank you, Pamela. This is the perfect one, memorable. So yes, here I got to share it just to be. Here we go. I'll share the screen here. There, that one there. Let's share. I am officially at the magic number 420. We're definitely doing a reading this week. Of course, Zeno Marlene to that. Yes, I like the second version better. All right, so my friends, at least it didn't end like yesterday. So what do y'all think? I'll be back tomorrow. Same channel, same time. You know, Marlene. And for the weekend review, and I'll probably have some, do a few makeovers on some. I don't have a longer project to share yet. Had some ideas, but nothing's kind of materialized. So, tomorrow, same time, same channel, for the weekend review. And here, let me put this up here. Everybody, please go out and have an awesome day and all that jazz. And, of course, make sure you're liked and subscribed. Getting closer. Just need 80 more subscribers and a little over 2,000 watch hours. I'm not asking for much now, am I? I'll see y'all later. And as usual, thank you, everybody. Be safe out there. Thank y'all for everybody who sticks around. Thank you, replay crew, especially if you got through this whole thing. I really, really appreciate that. And as usual, I'll see y'all out in the chats and see you tomorrow.